Hi, this is Andrew from feelthepemf.com. Happy holidays to you and your families. I just came from a conference out in Santa Barbara. It was a great ozone therapies group conference, and I got to meet with a whole bunch of docs, had a great time. Usually getting ready for A4M, but this year I decided not to go, so I won't be seeing a lot of people there this year because I won't be there. But I want to make a quick video and say hello and tell everybody happy holidays. So hope everyone enjoys their holidays with their families and their staffs and their patients. But I wanted to do a quick video on PEMF just to give a quick refresher, okay? I'm going to talk about the machines first. I'll talk about types of people that use them, and then I'll talk about some of the things that are going on out here in the PEMF world. Well, as you can see, we have a lot of machines now. I've been selling these over 15 years, and we always sold these big guys, you know, for a big price tag, and we did lots of sales. It was the only machine we had, and people still buy them to this day. They love them. They're great for any medical office, barn, or individual that wants to own them. They come in the big wheels for the all-terrain type to go into barns and things like that. And then they also come in the smaller wheels that make them a little bit more easy to manage if you're going to travel with them especially. They usually are bought with a large loop, a double loop, and a rope, and then the therapy mat. That's like the common combination with our big spark gap technology. Lots of power, great feel, and just a lot of proven results over the years with these machines. We make a medium version of this. It's probably going to save you about $5,000 or so. And then we also make a home unit of this model, which is under the $10,000 mark. So they're great machines. We got 3 in that category line. And if you have any questions about those, please shoot me some questions about this original technology. I still sell a ton of these. So I wanted to talk about what some of the new machines are doing. If you go jump equally across, you're going to come into our dual machine. These are digital versions of these big machines, okay? So instead of a capacitor, a power supply, and a spark gap chamber creating the pulse, you actually have a computer programmed to build it onto a board and shoot it out the loops. So computers are built solid state, so no maintenance on these machines. They're a lot lighter than the big machines, so they're a little bit more manageable. We can also program specific pulse rates, so the machine's gonna be very consistent. With 1 pulse per second, 1.3 pulses per second, whatever it may be, we can program it in there. So it's a very precise machine. A lot of people like that. We can also embed pulse rates in. So a lot of people are familiar with 10 pulses per second, which is pretty much what most PEMF studies were based on. Also 7.8, which is your Schumann frequency, which is pretty much the Earth's pulse. A lot of people use it for meditating, grounding, earthing. Really good for stress and anxiety also. But because digital machines can be programmed, we can program them into this device, and a lot of people like that feature. If you go to our medium spark gap, we also make one of these in a medium size. All the same benefits, just a little bit smaller. And then if you go to the mini spark in this analog version, and you cross over, you're gonna land on our mini tote. Our mini tote is a great machine. The power on this now is tremendous. Most people can't turn this all the way up when they have it around their chest. Really strong, light, compact. People are using these in the equine industry quite a bit, just working on horses. A lot of individuals are buying these because they love the machines at their doctor's office. They want something that feels good at home, and they want it light, and they want to be able to travel with it and plug it anywhere in the world. And that's where these machines come in. Great machine, great power, a lot of good feedback with these machines now. I also have people who are looking for something that's very small, and they just want to work on their autoimmune issues, maybe some diseased tissues issues, whatever it may be. They may be going to a doctor trying to detox, or maybe they're trying to absorb those expensive nutrient IVs and pushes and injections that are happening out there. You want to have your body in the right state if you're going to be doing those therapies. So a small machine like this, hooked to a therapy mat or hooked to a little paddle, is a great way to keep the body charged up, so that every time you go to your practitioner, your cells are going to be in the right state to absorb and detox. This machine is also known for the brain entrainment aspect. When you have delta, theta, alpha, beta, and gamma pulse rates programmed in, you're able to teach your brain to dominate in the right brainwave at the right time. And most people are using sound and light to stimulate the brain, as where when you use magnetic field therapy or an impulse therapy like this, every cell in your brain is going to fluctuate at that pulse rate. So your brain has to pay attention and it has to make some changes. So we see people who have trouble sleeping, and they use our sleep sweep, and it really helps improve sleep. We see people who are having trouble focusing and concentrating, or cognitive issues, and that's where we go into our active alert settings, so that you can actually speed the brain up so that you can do those things. And then we also have people with a lot of anxiety out there, okay? Anxiety is running rampant in this country. Everyone's on their cell phone. They have 5G network pulsing through their bodies. They have Wi-Fi, they have Bluetooth in their ears, and then they wonder why they can't calm down and they feel so anxious. Well, the alpha state in this is going to help with that, keeping people calm, helping people get into these meditative states and feel better throughout the day. This little guy, the price point is right there with all of your low power PEMF devices that are out there. You can even spend more on those. But most people don't realize that a lot of those low power PEMFs that are out there, they have their purpose. You know, if you have one of those and your neighbor doesn't, probably going to be a little healthier than your neighbor. However, if you're seeing a doctor, if you are having these autoimmune issues, if you're having these diseases, if you're having these certain things, you need something more powerful. You found us because usually you're referred to by a doctor, because these machines are designed to get faster results, instant results, and much better results in my opinion. So as you know, these machines are fantastic for people. They are helping so many people all across the board, from autoimmune to diseases to athletes that are injured, people who just want to stay healthy, or just chronic pain that people have, aches and pains in their backs and necks and knees. And the work that has been done over the years is just phenomenal to get people feeling better. And when I'm in sales, so when I'm in sales, I have 20, 30, 40 good things to say about these machines in my presentations and my pitches. And it's because it's backed up by doctors that use these machines, by athletes that use these machines, by friends and people that I know giving testimonials. And I just want you to know that if you are looking at these devices and you want a good quality machine, call, text, and really do your research on what these machines can do. All it takes is for somebody selling some low power device to say these are harmful, or these are giving off bad EMF radiation, or whatever thing they may be saying. And all it takes is one doubt and you miss out on this technology, okay? I read an article the other day that was just disappointing. And when you look at EMF and you look at PEMF, it's two different things, okay? They're kind of throwing all this stuff in to put doubt in people's mind about high intensity PEMF. And I want you to know that, you know, if they ask the questions, there are answers for those concerns. EMF is all around us. EMF, you plug in your coffee pot, your room air cleaner, your electric blanket that's right on top of you, anything plugged into the power grid is 60 hertz. 60 hertz is too fast for our cells. It will eventually cause damage, okay? So everything is plugged into the power grid at 60 hertz in USA. So if you're using a machine that's plugged into the power grid, there is going to be EMF radiation, okay? No matter how you slice it, okay? Everything will emit EMF smog. That is not PEMF, that is not pulse electromagnetic field. It's a different type of energy. When if I put this loop on somebody, spin electricity, create a magnetic field, now I'm putting somebody into a magnetic field, okay? When you're in a magnetic field, that energy is very good for your cells, very good for the mitochondria, very good at the smallest level, and it stimulates the cell to be in a healing state for the next few days, okay? So if you want to take a look at our planet, we have EMF radiation coming from the sun. The only thing that protects us from the radiation is a magnetic field. So the risk of plugging in a 60 hertz device and using magnetic field on your body is worth the risk to have a good magnetic field go through your body to help your cells and protect you from EMFs around you while it's going. And when you're done, your cells are left in a state that's way healthier for the next 3 days. So do your research, ask questions, don't let people writing articles discourage you from this great technology. And if you have questions, go to the website, call, text, email, whatever it takes, I'll help you in the process. Thank you very much and happy holidays. Take care.